Hi, I'm Andrea from Pink Cake Princess. Today I'm going to show you how to create this gorgeous Star Wars cake. Very easy to do. I've been using a couple of clone troopers and also Captain Rex. This is part of a super cool Star Wars collaboration. You can check out the playlist to all these cool tutorials from some of my YouTube friends by clicking the links at the end of this video or in the video description below. Okay, so now I'm just showing you the basic structure of my cake. My cake is 9 inches wide and roughly about 5 inches in height in total. I filled it and crumb coat it, and then I'm just going to place it in the fridge before I do a second coat, and then I'm ready to decorate. Now I'm rolling some blue fondant icing out. Now placing it onto my cake, and then gently smoothing it over at the top, making sure I get rid of any air bubbles, and then slowly pressing gently down on the sides. Okay, I'm using a roller cutter to cut out roughly the excess at the bottom, and then smoothing over with my cake smoother. Using a thin piece of plastic or acetate film, I'm trimming the excess off at the bottom. Now just quickly creating the cake board, I'm covering it with some fondant that I've rolled out. I'm not covering the whole cake board, just the edges. Smoothing it over with my smoother, and now attaching a piece of styrofoam with some glue at the bottom of the cake board so that it's easier to lift the cake board up, and now just trimming the excess fondant off the side. Okay, now lifting up my cake and placing it onto my cake board, gluing it with a little bit of royal icing. Okay, now onto the figurines that I've used a couple of clone troopers, and I'm also using Captain Rex because that was the request of the birthday boy. Now I'm using this Star Wars template that I've googled and printed out from the internet. You can just search up Star Wars logo and it comes up easily. Next I've rolled out some yellow fondant fairly thinly, and I'm using my X-Acto knife to cut out the letters once I've trimmed it out. Now I've rolled out some black fondant icing, and I'm going to glue my Star Wars logo onto it with a little bit of water. And then I'm just going to smooth it over. And then I can attach it onto my cake with a little bit of water. Now just going ahead and creating an 8 to go on top of the cake, using a couple of wires and a little bit of water to insert into my 8. Now also cutting out some stars in different sizes that I'm also wiring up. I've also cut out the birthday boy's name with these cookie cutters, and I'm attaching it onto the cake. Now I'm creating a couple of lightsabers, and I do so by rolling out a little bit of black or grey fondant into a sausage shape and then trimming the edges off. Then also attaching a little bit of white at the top by wrapping it around and then just squishing it into place. And then rolling out a strip of red fondant and then sticking it onto my wooden skewer by gently rolling and pressing it in. and rolling it onto the table to smooth it over, and also to taper the top end. Then using my edible marker just to draw in the tiny little details. If you are liking this tutorial, don't forget to click the like button below and let me know what your favourite thing about Star Wars is. Okay, now just assembling my cake, I'm inserting the lightsabers into the cake by sticking the skewers in, and then inserting my number 8 once it's set and dry. Now gluing on the figurines with a little bit of royal icing onto their feet so that it can stick to the cake board. Okay, just creating little candle holders to attach to the cake. And then also inserting the stars at the back and just shaping them. And that's it, that's my Star Wars cake. Nice and simple, but really, really effective. Don't forget to check out the rest of this really cool Super Star Wars collaboration. You can check out all my friends' tutorials by clicking the links on the screen or in the video description below. And if you want to see more from my channel, don't forget to subscribe as well and click for more tutorials. Thank you for watching, guys.